Say, man, I don't know what this little boy did to deserve this whooping that he got, but I'm sure he did something. I know it's always two sides to every story, but this happened down in Mobile, Alabama. Mother and a teacher had to go reckless on her child. But I think it's more of they're making a big deal about it because she's a teacher. But we're going to check it out anyway.
The video was clandestinely captured by another family member who has given us permission to show it to you. It appears to be a parent attempting to physically discipline her child. The sheriff's office now confirms the woman is the mother of the 12-year-old son that is about to be struck with a strap or a belt 22 times, the beating lasting about 15 seconds, and it is difficult to watch. The woman then pulls the child up from the sofa by his hair, then unleashes a torrent of profanity.
Man, profanity and being cussed at and being pulled by the hair, I got worse done than that. And I was bigger than my mama, so I mean, ain't no telling what this child did. She's a loving mother. If she didn't, and that's the truth. If she didn't care, she wouldn't take time out to wail on him. But keep in mind that the family did share this, so that's letting you know that there's something deeper that's going on here.
Everybody else is saying policeman to your goddamn work while ago, and she run off down there to the neighbor's house.
This video has also been viewed by investigators with the Mobile County Sheriff's Office, who identify her as 44-year-old Randy Nicole Staples of Grand Bay. But some viewers may recognize her as Mrs. Nicole Staples, a second-grade teacher at Cottage Hill Christian Academy. This is her booking picture from Mobile Metro Jail earlier this evening after being charged with felony willful abuse.
People are entitled to discipline their children how they choose, but that went well beyond discipline. It was abuse.
Mobile County Sheriff Paul Birch calls the behavior in the video repulsive.
It was sickening to see somebody that just could, repeatedly strike their child and then snatch them by the hair and yell and cuss at them. And then I think the last strike was across his arms. Just there was never any question or doubt that she was ultimately going to be arrested.
Sheriff Birch says making the video even more confounding is Staples' reputation at Cottage Hill Christian Academy, which in May posted on Facebook that she had been chosen Teacher of the Year.
And it's, almost like a dual personality. And because by all accounts, I'm told that she is a good teacher and well respected, but yet, what happens in the home is clearly the opposite of that.
The sheriff says this is very much an ongoing investigation and that DHR is involved and is...
Ain't too much of an investigation. You can see what happened, but man, look, let that lady go. I'm sorry. It's just what I see it. The way things have been going on now with these kids young as 8, 6, 7 years old, clowning out there. And if you don't get a controller with these kids, this is... you already know what's happening. You see what's happening. You worry about crime. They got to bring in the National Guards just to take care of your damn kids. So I'm sorry, not sorry. Say what you want. It is what it is.
Dealing with the children. He says he expects more to be uncovered as the investigation continues.
We did discuss this in depth with the district attorney, Keith Blackwood, and decided on the appropriate charges, and she will face justice.
Man, this is the type of parenting I remember going through back in the day. I remember when my mama used to be like, I even said something out of line, my mama would knock me down. Like I said, I was bigger than my mother. But the way things going on with these kids, man, and you see they got to bring in the National Guard just to control crime, which is happening by kids. It don't even matter what age, color, or creed. They clowning out here. So whatever she had, whatever went on, because we really don't know what went on because they do got investigated. The fact that remains is he probably deserved that whooping. Probably been working on it for a long time, and she probably just didn't had enough of it. But the fact that she's a teacher, yeah, they're gonna make a big deal about it. But honestly, I really don't see nothing she did wrong besides discipline her child. Maybe she went overboard by dragging him by the hair, but to develop that kind of anger, especially her being a teacher and all, it was already brewing. already brewing. So put in the comments, tell me what you think about it. And yeah, this is D Major for a Major Reaction. Y'all have a good day, man.